What's good, everybody? Today we're going to be matchmaking the heavyweight division of the UFC, the sorriest fucking division in the whole sport, the whole promotion. We're going to go through the rankings. I'm going to point out which fights are mine and which fights are the UFC's. Now, I have to be honest. At this point in this series where we review all the divisions and make the matches, it's low-key cooked. I did all the good ones. I did the welterweights, the bantamweights, the lightweights, the featherweights. We're getting stretched thin over here. We're left with the fucking heavyweight division and the light heavyweight division and the featherweights. You know, featherweight's a little bit more exciting now, but at this point, honestly, the effort I put in, which was already minimal, to the guides I make is so low that I opened up my guide. I read the first couple lines. I made this fuck-ass little paint slide, and I realized I made it for the heavyweight division while my guide was a light heavyweight division. So I have no guide on how I'm going to make these matches. This is going to be straight off the dome, straight freestyle. So we're going to start off with the ones that already have been made. Waldo Cortez Acosta is fighting Derek Lewis, the big black beast. Here we got Derek Lewis. Don't even need a meme for him. Just got a picture of him fucking hitting the flight emote. And up here, I know black, Pape Dominican. This is Waldo Cortez Acosta. Recently in an interview, he was asked about the meme. He embraces it. It's good to know. And he says he is black indeed. He is not just Dominican. He said he had a father whose father, so his grandpa was African. So confirm, guys, Dominicans are black. If you look like this, you are black. Anyway, these two are fighting soon. No idea when. And I got Waldo Cortez winning this by decision. You know, whenever you're going up against Derek Lewis, especially if it's a 3-rounder, 5-rounder, you never know when he's going to pull out that power out his ass and just KO you in 2 seconds. There's no right way or wrong way to go against Derek Lewis. You can be winning fucking 24 minutes and 50 seconds of the fight, and the last 10 seconds you get put out cold. And hey, it is what it is. Derek Lewis, most KOs in the history of the sport, or of the UFC. Sergey Spivak fighting Ante Delija. Ante Delija being the Eastern European teammate of Tom Aspinall. Recently got knocked out by black Waldo Cortez Acosta. You know, he had him on the ropes. He TKO'd him against the ropes after eye poking. Then it was ruled that it was an eye poke, so they canceled the TKO. And they resumed, and he got his ass slimed out. Fighting Sergey Spivak. Can't remember the last time this guy won. I think he submitted to Ivasa recently, something like that. You light my fire. This is just washed versus washed. So Ante Delija is going to get this done against Sergey Spivak. I'm guessing KO, TKO, early rounds. I remember seeing Sergey Spivak melt against the fence against Cyril Gane, so, you know, that's how it's going to go. Taliesin Teixeira, the big fat, well, no, he's aight. The big-ass, tall-ass fucker versus Tai Tuivasa. This is like the battle of the daddy long legs versus the fucking fridge, man. As you can see here on these graphics, I have a couple fridges we're just going to assign to some of the fighters here in the heavyweight division. And I think I'm going to have to give the first one, congratulations, the honor of the first fucking fridge to Tai Tuivasa. Tai Tui, my boy. This guy's fucking ass. Honestly, at this point, I don't know how he's ranked. He had a good fight against Cyril Gane somehow. And I don't remember a single win since. So these two are going to fight. Teixeira probably wins this by, what, late TKO, like pity TKO, where the ref steps in just to not watch it just fall apart anymore, or a decision. At this point, honestly, same shit. Okay, now going on to the interesting stuff. We're gonna start from the bottom of the division. Walter Walker, he's coming off of his what is this? It feels like his 10th heel hook finish. This guy, he's gonna be competing in a grappling competition against I guess a guy with no legs, so he can't heel hook him. It's going to be interesting to watch. I say give Walter Walker... See, we're making these off the dome, just so you know, like, as you guys can probably tell. Give Walter Walker Jilton Almeida. He said he was going to lose. Like, he was talking about losing to everyone in the fucking division. But Jilton Almeida is coming off of a loss to Volkov, which I think he should have won. Against Walter Walker, who's coming off of 4 wins. This is, like, rankings-wise, it's okay. The heavyweight division is the most forgivable in terms of where you move people because it doesn't really fucking matter, honestly. So I think Walter Walker against Jilton. Jilton's a jiu-jitsu specialist, or he should be. So let's see how he deals with the heel hook. If Walter can heel hook Jilton, it's wraps, bro. It's wraps. He's heel hooking everyone at that point. So I'd pair these two up. If I had to guess, I think Jilton could probably neutralize Walter's submission, especially the heel hook, since he seems like a kind of one and done, one trick pony kind of guy. So I give it to Jilton by decision. Next up, Mick Parkin, the UK's hottest and fattest prospect. This fucking guy, Mick Parkin, he's coming off of a win or a loss. Man, you don't even know with these heavyweights anymore. You know, I know Shamil's coming off of a loss, and these two are similar in the positions. Just give it to Shamil, man. Shamil, the GOAT, Gaziev up here. This is Shamil. You guys, I'm sure you guys could see the resemblance. If you could make this GOAT a little fatter, it would be better. But Shamil versus Mick. This is a tough matchup, but you know what they say. Always bet against Shamil Gaziev in general. So I have to give this one to Mick Parkin by decision. Mick Parkin is like one of the least scary heavyweights out there. Same with Shamil Gaziev. This kind of be like a chopped versus cooked matchup. I'd give it to Mick Parkin by decision. If we're being dead ass. If we're being honest with ourselves. Okay. Next up. Marcin Tybura. Tybura is coming off of a... Did he submit? Did he submit Ty? Or did Spivak submit Ty? One of these two guys submitted Ty. Honestly, fight someone out the rankings, little bro. Fight someone down in the rankings. Whoever you want. You get our second fridge spot. Congratulations, Marcin Tybura. You are probably the most chopped heavyweight that we have. I don't have a picture of him in here because we don't condone bullying on this channel. But this guy's fucking hairline's atrocious. He's built like a abusive stepfather, like in the deep south. It's criminal. Give him someone down in the rankings. It doesn't matter. He's coming off a loss, coming off a win. I'm telling you, this division is fucking ass. Next up, okay, so we got these matches up already made. Next up, number 4 ranked, fucking Curtis Blades. Holy shit, this division is shallow. Curtis Razor Blades. Where do I even begin? This fucking guy. So he just recently robbed, what's his name that came into the UFC? Oh, the fucking Russian, I don't even know. He had a super close fight with him. I thought Curtis Blades lost, but he ended up winning. He's coming off of that robbery win over that guy. And then just before they got knocked out by Tom Aspinall, and before that he was coming off a win of some guy. It's kind of like a weird position in the rankings. So I'd say give that man Sergey Pavlovich. They're right next to each other in the rankings. They're both coming off, like I think Sergey's coming off of a decision win. Yeah, he's coming off a decision over Waldo. Give him to Curtis. This is probably outside of a title fight with Tom. This is probably, and it's sad to say, the highest skill matchup you're going to see. These two fat fuckers going at it. You know, I'm going to have to give fucking Curtis Blades our 3rd fridge award just because that's all we got out here. We got Curtis. We got 3 fridges. Tai Tuivasa, Marcin Tybura, and Curtis Blades against Sergey Pavlovich, who is this fella right here. If you guys know, you know. This is Jokic's older brother. Fucking Serbian mafia. It kind of, make this guy bald and less tattoos, and this is Pavlovich, man. Same vibes, honestly. So yeah, give him these two, see what happens, and let's go. Now with this top 3, this is something I actually did put a little bit of thought into. I'm just kidding. I haven't thought of it at all. These 3, I would do a sort of like depends on Tom Aspinall's eye situation. So Tom Aspinall, you got down here. Who is Helen Keller? So as you know, Tom Aspinall has no fucking eyes. Got double eye fingered by an MMA fighter known as Cyril Gane. Who's this guy right here? Cyril Gane, you are Israel's greatest soldier, my boy. You ruined that whole fucking card for me, man. I was watching, that was hype. I was at my friend's house. We were making meat on the barbecue. We were eating meat, with your homies as you do. We were eating fucking chips. We were having a great time. It was like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Main event starts. Fucking double eye poke. Alright. The card was great. You ruined the rest of it. Fuck you. Mossad agent, man. So what I do with these guys is, first, if Tom Aspinall heals somehow, magically, make the rematch with Cyril gone ASAP. Just make it as fast as you can. Let these two guys fight it out again. We need to see the rematch, obviously. I think Tom Aspinall takes this, and people are underestimating him. You know, bet the house on Aspinall on the second fight. And if Tom Aspinall doesn't heal, you do like your backup, which is Cyril Gane versus Volkov 3. Because the first fight, Gane won. The second fight, Volkov should have won. It was a robbery. Even Dana was telling him, man, we're going to do right by you, whatever. They did not do right by him. So I'd say make this for an interim, or just make this for the number one contender, so Cyril doesn't wait around doing whatever the fuck he's doing over there in Paris. And yeah, make these guys fight. This is the order I do it in. Starting off, you know, we're going to go through it real quick. Tyson Teixeira versus Tai Tuivasa. Fucking Fridge. Slenderman versus Fridge. Walter Walker versus Jilton Almeida. Mick Parkin versus Shamil. Tai Tuivasa. Alright, we said that one. Marcin Tybura fights down in the rankings. Ante Elijah versus Sergey Spivak. Holy shit. Oh my god. Derek Lewis versus Waldo. Curtis Blades versus Sergey Volkov, Cyril Gane, and Tom Aspinall in a little 3-man tournament. Whoever wins this, whoever wins that, it does not matter. This division's fucking dead. This division's chopped. It's been horrible ever since the third DC Stipe fight. It's been horrible since John got his nasty ass fingers all over it. Man, fuck this division. Not thank you for watching. What's the opposite of thank you for watching? Fuck you for watching this bitch ass video. My 2 viewers, yes, fuck you in specific. We need to abolish this division like they almost did to the featherweight, not to the featherweight, to the flyweight division back in the day, and get rid of it, man. All right, goodbye everybody. I'm gonna go play Cyberpunk. I'm gonna go indulge in CP, everybody.